Hi everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cinderella. So today we are basically going to look at Microsoft Excel. We are going to see the components of Microsoft Excel. So let's dive straight into this video. So we're going to come to this icon of Excel. We shall open it up, and then we get a blank workspace or maybe workbook. So this is what we have. So literally, I'm going to start by this entire thing that we have here. It is called the workbook. So like a workbook in Excel, it's like a space that contains like a lot of worksheets or spreadsheets. So each book can like store a vast amount of data. So this entire thing that we have here is a workbook. Everything that we have here is a workbook. Now for a worksheet, we also have what we call a worksheet in Excel. So a worksheet is like a single sheet within a workbook, like made up of cells, like arranged in rows and columns. Like this is a column and this is a row. So this particular space here is called a worksheet. So like it is where data is put or placed and analyzed from. So that is what we call a worksheet. Yeah, so basically that is a worksheet. Actually, all these are workbook, like the worksheet rather, all these spaces. And also we have what we call a cell. So a cell is like a basic unit where data is entered in Excel, like it's defined by intersection of rows and columns. So like these are rows, sorry, these are columns rather. This one, like we have the columns are A, B, C, D, and all that. Then the rows are 1, 2, 3. So that intersection between a column and a row is called a cell. Yeah. So then rows, like I said, rows are like a horizontal line, like horizontal lines of a cell in a worksheet. Like these are horizontal lines. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that stuff. These are what? These are rows. So columns are also like vertical lines. These vertical lines here, these are columns. So then yeah, so then we also have what we call an active cell. So like an active cell is that current cell where work is being done. For example, if I write here name, so where I've written name is where it's the active cell, actually, where this green thing is, where you're going to like put something or put a text or maybe a number, is what we call an active what? An active what? An active cell. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a simple table of maybe name of students and maybe their marks, just to illustrate what I'm talking about. So this is math, this is English, and maybe say SST. So like we have only 3 students here. So we have Abe, then we have Viola, and we have Kato. So these students had marks of math, had also marks of English, then marks of SST. So we go to the last person. So literally this is what we have. So where I've been putting all this is like an active cell, like this where this green thing is an it's an active cell. And you can also put total, maybe total of the marks and maybe the average if at all it's necessary. But I just want to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I've made a simple, maybe a simple analysis over here. So like literally, like I was saying, where there's a green stuff like this box, it's an active cell. Then we also have a place where we call like a box name. Sorry, it's called a name box. Yeah. Yeah. So I was saying there's a place called a name box. So this is literally what we call a name box. It is like located to the left of the formula what? The formula bar. This is the formula bar. So like the use of this name box, it's like it's used for like displaying references or address of the active cell. Like for example, if we click on here, let me say here, it's supposed to give me the reference of that particular like the active cell. For example, I'm in C4. As you can see, it is being reflected here, so this is where it is reflected, and that is called the name box. Yeah, so like I also mentioned something about the formula bar. Like I said, this is where the formula bar is. So in the formula bar, that's where we write like formulas. For example, if you want to calculate something, for example, let me say I want to calculate the, perhaps let me say the average of this. I'll come and be like, maybe say average. So like that's where the average is. So I'll come and then I maybe set one of these cells, like I'll make it an active cell. But anything that I write here, the formula that I'm going to write here for calculating this is going to be, uh, as you can see, it's going to be like written up. It's going to be reflected up. So I'm going to say equals, let me say average. So average, like literally anything that I put there is what you see. So average, open brackets, let me say I want the average from let me say B1. So I'm going to drag up to here. Then I'm going to close this bracket. So I'm gonna press enter. So like literally everything that I'm writing, texting, uh, it's here. Like everything that I'm talking about, it's literally here. So I'm going to press enter. So like it gives me what I need. So we also have what we call auto filling. So you can literally come and then auto fill all this, so that you get everything that you need for all the rest, the average of the rest. Yeah, so like I've literally talked about many things. I think I've left out column number. So up here we have A, B, C, these alphabets. They're called the column numbers. But then for rows, these numbers are like numeric, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to like 1,000 or something, depending on how huge your work is. Then also we have what we call this down here. We have what we call a worksheet tool. So this shows us the current sheet that you're using, but then you can also add another sheet. You can say maybe plus, and then you can add on another sheet if you want. So you go to sheet 2, you can also come back to sheet 1, sheet 2, can come and create sheet 3, depending on how huge your work is and how many like sheets you want to use. So that's what we call the worksheet tool. Like you can use it for creating very many what sheets that you want when you're using this app. Yeah, so we also have what we call the tabs. Like we also have what we call the tabs. Yeah. So like these tabs, like literally, as you can see the app here. Sorry. So these are literally the tabs. They're like categories at the top of the ribbon. So like these are ribbons. So this we have the home, the insert, draw, page layout, we have the formulas and data and all that stuff. So like this one just literally helps you to, like now here at home we have these various things, and you can maybe wrap text, or maybe you can merge the cells, all the stuff. Maybe say you want to create a space, like you merge the cells up. For example, um, let me first enclose this into, sorry, let me enclose all of it into like a border kind of stuff. So I'm going to highlight all this, and then I'm going to come to border that be like apply. I think all borders will do. All borders. So yeah, so I have all borders. But perhaps let me even first increase it. So I'm going to sorry. Even first undo it, Control Z. Failing, so let me first put it like this. So like have like, let me first go back again. So like we have this. I'm going to come and then like let me say highlight up to here, and then I create borders, like all borders, and then I'll want to maybe merge all the cells. So what I'll do, I'll come to this cell, this row, this column rather, I'm going to highlight it all, and then I'll come to like merge cells actually. So this will like create a space in between. So to create like a space in between there. So that is what we do with this. So we also have what we call insert. From insert here, there are very many things you can insert. You can maybe decide to insert an object like a shape or a picture or anything. For example, if I have maybe say basic shapes, I can maybe want to insert a triangle. So literally that is it. I have a triangle inserted here. So you adjust it to like any size that you want. We also have like styles you can use, maybe, you know, we have styles, also page layouts and review. We also have like you can also insert like a graph depending kind of graphs you want, maps. Yeah. So basically that's what I had for you today about the basics, or maybe say the components of Microsoft Excel. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and then don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any updates that are yet to pop up. Thanks for watching.